Yeah, good day everyone. We are on annuity, right? And I said earlier that annuity consists of series of equal payments. Series of equal payments or receipts over some period of time with compounded interest. So when you're talking about annuity, we have annuity deal and we have ordinary annuity. And the most cases where we have problem about annuity is that we might find it a little bit difficult to differentiate which one is annuity deal or ordinary annuity whenever we are being given question on annuity. But it's very simple. Whenever the question will always state maybe the payment is made at the beginning of the period or at the end of the period. So when the question say that the payment is being made at the end of the period, then that is ordinary annuity. Then when the question say that the payment is being made at the beginning of the period, that is annuity deal. That is just it. Just know that at the payment made at the beginning is annuity deal. Payment made at the end is ordinary annuity. And two of them have their own different formula to calculate them. So whenever they say that the payment made at the beginning of the period, so that means is annuity deal, and this is the formula for it. Then when they say the payment made at the end of the period, which is ordinary annuity, and this is the formula for it. And at the same time, they can also be calculate using the tabular form. So now this particular question, I've already solved it on the previous video. I solved it for the annuity deal. The question asked as the annuity deal. So I want to use the same question to solve for the ordinary, and I use it for ordinary annuity. So I want to use it for annuity deal as well. Now they say that the Tokunbo PSC makes the deposit of 6,000 naira to a saving plan account at the end of the 3 consecutive years. So now I will now change it to at the beginning. At the beginning of the 3 consecutive years. I want to use it to solve for annuity deal now. And they say that the future value of ordinary annuity will now be future value of annuity deal. Annuity deal. Now calculate for the future value. Now we want to solve for when the payment is being made at the beginning of the year. That means here we are having, this is the format for the table. We have the year's amount at the beginning, then amount in the interest, annual interest, then we have annual payments, then we have the total amount at the end of the period. Okay, when this one is being made at the beginning, so the total will also be at the beginning of the period, at the amount at the beginning of the period. Now in year 1, we say that it's been made at the payment is being made at the beginning of the period. That means they've already made it at the beginning of the period. That is 6,000. That means they are going to have the interest of this 6,000 naira from the. They are going to have the interest of this 6,000 naira for this. So this interest is 16%, which is 0.16 times 6,000 naira. So which is how much? We have 9. Please give us 960. 960. So the payment is being made at the beginning, so it's not going to be made at it. So our total amount at the beginning here now will now be, the total amount at the beginning here will now be 9,000 plus 6,000 plus 960 is not be 6,960. So in the year 2, we have amount at the beginning, we have 6,960. Then you should not forget that the payment is being made at the beginning. So that means they already made the payment, then 6,000 naira. So that means the interest they are going to have now will now be interest of this total amount, which is going to be 0.16 times 6,000 plus 6,960 is going to give us 12,960. So the interest will now be 12,960 times 60%. The interest will now be 2073.6. So the payment has been made at the beginning. So the total amount that we have here will now be 12,960 plus 2,000 2,073.6, so which is going to give us 15,033.6. So in the third year, this is going to be our amount at the beginning. We have 15,033.6, then plus the payment is being made at the beginning, 6,000. So what we are going to have interest now is 0.16 times total of this 0.0, like 15,033 plus 0.6 plus 6,000, which give us what? Give us 21,033.6. 21,033.6. So when we multiply the 0.16 times 21,033.6, will give us 3,365.376. So the total amount here will now be this. The total amount for these two plus this, for which is 21,033.6 plus this, so which is going to give us 24,398.98. So that is our future value for. So we should not forget to put the naira sign for here, because everything we are doing they are naira. So this is the total amount for the future value of it. So using the tabular form. So I'm now going to use the 3. Let me make it equal to 3 what? 3,365.376. So that is the interest for the credit. So when we add the two, that is, we add these two plus the interest will give us that. So now I want to use the formula as well, which is for annuity due. The formula is future value for annuity due is equal to annuity bracket 1 plus r raised to power n plus 1 minus 1 plus r all over r. So now this is formula for annuity. So when you use this formula to calculate for it, we must arrive at this same answer, just like the way we did for the ordinary annuity as well. So now we say future value is equal to our annuity is 6,000 naira, right? 6,000 naira bracket 1 plus our rate is 0.16. 0.16 all over our year is 3 plus 1, so minus 1 plus 0.16 all over 0.16, which is all over r. So future value is equal to 6,000 naira bracket 1.16 all over 4, right? 1 plus this and 3 plus this minus 1.16 all over 0.16. So future value is equal to 6,000 naira bracket 1.16 raised to power 4 will give us what? 1.16 raised to power 4. 1.16 raised to power 4. 1.16 raised to power 4 give us 3936. 0.3936, then minus 1.16 all over 0.16. So now it's going to be 6,000 naira bracket this minus this minus 1.16 give us what? Give us 0.6506 3936 all over 0.16. So now it's now going to be, let me mind this place, 6,000 naira bracket this figure divided by 0.16, we are still following the formula step by step. So which is divided by 0.16. So we get 4.066496. So our future value now be 6,000 multiplied by this one, multiplied by 6,000. So our future value now is equal to 24,398.98 approximately. So this is our future value. We put the naira sign there. So when we compare it, you see the same thing, no difference with using the tabular form. So we can now see this one is the yes, that the air should be under here because there is no space. That's why I bring it here. So this is this step is what we follow here till the last step. So to the last final answer. So when we compare it, so we still get the same thing. So whether we use the table or we use the tabular, but in case there are some questions that they will give us years, a long year, like 10 years, 15 years, and so we can't be using the table and calculating for all the years. So just imply the formula directly and solve it once and for all. So that is that. There are still many more questions on it that is still coming. So please subscribe, like and comment on my video so that you will get the updates whenever I upload another videos. Thanks. And if there is any complaint or any other question that you would like to be solved, you can reach me on my WhatsApp number, which is 08164031819. So that is my WhatsApp number. You can reach me from there. So thanks and God bless.